All right, let's be real, yeah. Women treat you completely different once you start getting leaner and once you start to get in shape. And I'm a great example of this, yeah, because I used to be someone like this. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a crackhead, skinny as fuck. Yeah. I was practically invisible at that time. To now, right? I put some good muscle on. You know what I'm saying? My face is looking better. My grooming's better, right? My hairline's better, bro. That's because I started taking shit seriously and I wanted to truly make a change. But the truth is, what do women first notice when you get in shape? And I'll tell you, the first thing women started to tell me is, I love your frame, right? I know it sounds weird, frame, like, what the fuck? What is it, a fucking picture? No, it's not a picture. But when you have wide shoulders, right, and a small waist, you're creating this like this V-taper look, right? Weirdly enough, women find that super attractive. And especially in t-shirts, bro. Like when you're wearing t-shirts and your shoulder width ratio to compared to your waist, bro, you just automatically look attractive. And it doesn't matter about what you're wearing, bro. Right? I just wear black tees, white tees, nice slim fit tops, and people find me attractive, right? I'm not trying to say that in a cocky way. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Like the truth is, once you have a great physique, you can put anything on that physique and it's gonna look great. Like just think about all your influencers, yeah, that are selling like gym clothes. Most of them, but not most of them, like 95% of them are in shape, in great shape, right? It's not the t-shirt that makes them look good. It's the sculpture that they've created. And whatever they put on top of that sculpture is attractive. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Have you guys ever bought a t-shirt and that, yeah? And you've seen it on like the influencers and whatnot. You're like, yo, bro, it looks hard. Or like these vest ups, yeah. These vest ups look sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like them little string. Like I've seen so many guys wearing like getting these string vests. Yeah, I've never bought a string vest. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that shit look, bro. It's like you're wearing a thong, fam. That's a thong for men. You know what I'm saying? That's literally a thong for men, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to wear no G string on my chest and that, man. But my point is, yeah, you see them, and then you see like someone that's out of shape wear like a G string fucking vest top. You're thinking, nah, bro, like you should not be wearing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the clothing, it's not the piece of clothing, man. It's the sculpture, right? If the sculpture's great, you can put anything on it and it'll look great. Yeah. But the first thing that they truly notice is your frame. Okay, that's like the first thing they find attractive anyway, right? Because majority of the world right now, yeah, everyone's eating takeaways, and it's the opposite, right? Their body frame is the opposite. Their shoulder to waist ratio is like a 10 down here and like a 2 up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't make any sense, bro. You're looking like a, what are you looking like? You're looking like them potatoes, you know, like it's big from the bottom and it goes to the top. Bro, you're looking like a sweet potato, bro. That's what it is. A sweet potato is like wide at the bottom and thin at the top, bro. That's a weird ass comparison, but you know what I'm trying to say in it, right? Well, truth be told, you don't want to be looking like a sweet potato, all right? You want to make sure that your width from the top to your waist ratio is nice, so you're looking like a triangle or like a V-taper type of thing. And to be fair, when I started actually taking my fitness journey a lot more seriously, the second thing that girls actually started noticing is probably how your t-shirts fit your arms. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got good arms, yeah, like yo, like my arms are decent. You know what I'm saying? My arms are decent, bro. They're decent, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they fit well, right? And back in the day, every time obviously I used to chat to a girl or whatever, weirdly enough, if they find you super attractive, they're always gonna be so touchy with you. Like every time I used to go to the bars and that, bro, like every time I'm like talking, they'd be like trying to like touch my arm. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll literally be like their nails would be like touching my arm, like stroking me and that. But I used to never get that shit when I was skinny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. When I was skinny, bro, no one even looked at my arm. Bro, my arm wasn't even visible at that time. But my point is, when you start getting in shape, you start getting leaner, women are going to notice your frame straight away. right? You already look like like a rare package, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, let's face it, everyone's out of shape, bro. Like, how common is being out of shape? Common, bro. Like, you walk to the supermarket, everyone's out of shape. You walk to a little restaurant, everyone's out of shape. You walk to a fast food place, everyone's out of shape, bro, right? And when you see someone in shape, it looks so rare, right? You already stand out. You stand out automatically, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already portray that you're someone that's got their life in control, someone that's disciplined, someone that's got ambition, right? That's what your energy is kind of like revealing, innit? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's on the bar, bro. They're always grabbing my arms and that, bro. Always grabbing my arms. Like, if you want these girls to grab your arms and that, bro, you need to get in shape, bro. It's that simple, bro. Because the sexual attraction is there, right? They find you attractive. That's why they're touching you, bro. That's why they're trying to grab your arm. They get me? And once they start grabbing your arm, bro, they're grabbing the next thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're grabbing more than your arm. You get what I'm trying to say, innit? But my point is, your clothes will start fitting way more better on your frame, right? And once you start looking great in clothes, you naturally are gonna what's the word? You're naturally gonna start looking way more attractive. Yeah. Then on top of that, you start taking care of your grooming and that. Yeah. On top of that, you start taking care of your hairline, your skin. Yeah. Bro, you're gonna be a magnet. You're gonna be a magnet. Right? But the next thing, what they start to notice, to be fair, is probably like your jawline. As you start, increasing your muscle mass, and then you start getting leaner, your frame on your face is gonna start to change. Okay, so the truth is, when I was super skinny, looking like a crackhead, bro, my face was so sucked in, and I didn't like my body didn't really exist then. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I literally was like a lamppost, bro. Yeah, you couldn't see nothing, bro. Like, there's nothing there. It was that thin. And on top of that, my face was so sucked in, like, bro, I was looking like skeleton, bro. I was looking like a skeleton bone, bro. So my point is, when you start putting on muscle, your jawline gonna start coming up a lot more better, right? Which again is very attractive. Again, you know what I'm saying? Again, small things, like even like your walk might start to change. Okay, right now you're probably walking like hunchback, your like shoulders off, you're just trotting along like some weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? They get me? Because once you start getting in shape, bro, your whole frame changes, bro. The way you walk, your posture changes, right? Now you don't walk like this. You know what I'm saying? Now your chest is up, your shoulders are relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Your back's looking straight. It's not looking like it's getting bent over. You get me? Like, the way that you carry yourself starts to change, right? And women notice that, but not just women, but everyone notices that, right? So these small things, they all add up to the bigger picture, bro. Bro, getting in shape changes the whole world, bro. Your whole world will change. People will treat you differently, especially women. Okay? Right, the next thing what women would start to notice is the way that you even speak to them. Well, actually, they won't even notice that. Actually, you know what? Don't even take that in, bro. But my point is, you can say anything and they'll be interested in you. You know why? Because they've got such a high level of attraction. It doesn't matter what you say, right? There's no right or wrong. If they got high enough interest in you, which you are going to be high interest, because again, you're in great condition, your physical appearance is like maxed out, right? Your grooming's on point, your hairline's looking nice, you smell good. Once you hit these levels, you can say anything, bro. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. That's the truth. There's been times where when I was super skinny, right? And I'd have to come up with like these like lines and like these like cheesy little fucking like this weird ass lines, yeah. But I used to get nowhere with them, bro. Nowhere. Because I understood that, you know what, it doesn't matter about what you say, bro. Once you got a high level of interest, once these women got a high level of interest in you and they find you super appealing, bro, you can say anything. You can talk about that, like, you could talk about your anime shows, right? You can talk about, these games that you're playing. If you like games here and there. Obviously, I don't personally play games anymore. But you can talk about these TV shows that you could talk about anything because they've got such high level of interest in you because they find you so appealing. It doesn't matter about what you say at that point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Weirdly enough, they'll accept anything that you kind of say to them, bro. You know the amount of times I've said some dumb shit, bro, just to see if they're still gonna be around. Yeah. I'll say the stupidest thing, and they still want to be around you. They still want to talk to you whilst you're in the bars, right? They still want to hold your arm. They still want to touch your arm. They still want to like to stroke it with their nails and that. Trust me, get in shape and you're gonna understand exactly what I'm talking about. Because right now, you've not seen this other side of the world, right? You're still on this opposite side where you're probably invisible, no one really notices you. You're trying all these things, but nothing's really working. Like you're trying to do all these looks maxing. Forget the fuck, bro. Fuck the looks maxing and that. Focus on training and fitness, and that's gonna cure all your looks maxing, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Get in shape, and that's gonna cure everything. Everything, bro. Your mindset, your physical health, your attractiveness, right? The way people respect you. It's gonna change all of that. You will attract the person that you truly want, bro, and abundance of it if you just start taking yourself seriously and you just get in shape, bro. I'm telling you right now. And I'm not even like maxed out on my condition, but I'm still trying to get to new levels. You know what I'm saying? They get me. And again, just get in shape, man.